Hi, Ray. Hope you're doing okay. Welcome to your virtual assembly for this week, and it's the last one before the holidays, which is very exciting. So today we're going to talk through a couple of things regarding Show My Homework, and then celebrate some of the amazing work that has been sent in. So just a reminder that you should be logging on to Show My Homework every weekday. I have noticed recently there's been a bit of a drop into how frequently some of you have been logging in to Show My Homework. Lots of your lessons and work to be submitted is now done via Teams, but your pre-recorded lessons are on Show My Homework, and lots of your work needs to be submitted that way too. So Show My Homework should be your first port of call every morning. If you think you've maybe been attending your live lessons and slightly neglecting Show My Homework, please rectify that going forward. So I want to say a big well done to these students who have submitted the most work over the past week. It's nice to see some of the same names up there. You've obviously been working really consistently, so well done, and a couple of new names as well. Don't forget, the submissions resets every week. So if you've had a bit of a bad week in terms of your submissions, going forward, it will reset and you can still get your name put up for the assembly. But well done to those of you whose names are up there today. So last assembly, we spoke about Children's Mental Health Week and expressing yourself. And we also discussed the benefits that creative hobbies can have on your mental health. So I asked some of you to send in some of the ways that you express yourself, and here are the submissions that I received. Apologies if you sent something in and it's not been put up. It could be that you submitted it after I've made this assembly, but I am looking at all the work that's been sent in. What I'm really impressed with is the standard of the work as well. Of course, when you're doing something for yourself as a hobby, it's more about the process, I think, than the end result. But the end results here are amazing, so well done. I did just want to add as well, Sarah mentioned that she likes singing as a hobby and as a way of expressing herself. So although there's no recording there or anything, I just wanted to put that up there anyway. So really well done, guys. Linking on to that, I also wanted to include some artwork that was sent to me as well by your teachers. I'm really impressed at the standard of the art coming from Year 8 students. I honestly thought these must have been from students in the older year groups, but really fantastic work there, guys. So well done. I've really enjoyed having a look through it all. So I was thinking about a challenge to set you over the holidays, and I thought about setting you a marathon challenge. So the London Marathon is 26 miles long, and the route and each mile is shown below. So you can see it starts on the bottom right in sort of Greenwich, and it finishes on the top left around Westminster. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to walk or run 26 miles in one go. So your challenge is over half term, see if you can walk the distance of the London Marathon at home or in your local area. So a mile is approximately 2,000 steps. So work out how many steps you would have to do to complete 26 miles. But don't forget that any steps you do counts towards your total. So this can include things like walking to the fridge to get a snack, or running up and down the stairs. So any walking that you do, or any steps that you do, any time of day, can count towards your total. So I think you'll find that you'll get to that total quicker than you think. You may want to download a step counter to help you, okay? And the NHS recommends the Active 10 app, but I think there are others as well. So I have put a copy of this map on a separate Word document for you to edit on your computers, or print or copy by hand if you want to, if you're feeling artistic. Mark on the map each time you reach a mile, starting from the starting point. And as an extra challenge, can you draw a landmark that you might see at each mile you reach? So use Google Street View to help you. So the first mile is just outside Blackheath. So see if you can find that point on Google Maps, and what might you be able to see? What landmarks could you see if you were actually at that point in the London Marathon? So how you evidence your walk is up to you. So as well as marking it on the map, you could also do a daily exercise diary. You could take photos from what you see on your walk, or if you complete some of your steps at home, you could ask someone to take a photo. And there could be a mystery prize for anyone who manages to complete the greatest distance. So just want to finish off by saying, have a lovely half term, and just to say how proud I am of all of you for all the hard work that you've been doing. I know it's not been easy, especially with the weather being how it is. All you want to do is sit on the sofa watching Netflix. So I really appreciate how difficult it is to maintain that motivation to do your schoolwork. Okay, so well done. Over the holidays, remember to take time to do things you enjoy. Stay in touch with your friends and spend some time outside if you can. Get plenty of exercise, relax, and most importantly, stay safe. Okay? Hopefully, we will get a little bit of snow, but it can be quite dangerous. So make sure that whatever you're doing over the holidays, you stay safe while you're doing it. Okay? Have a lovely break, and I'll see you soon.